In my heart is a Christmas tree farm where the people would come to dance under sparkling lights, bundled up in their mittens and coats, and the cider would flow. And I just wanna be there tonight. Sweet dreams of holly and ribbon, mistakes are forgiven, and everything is icy and blue. And you would be there too, under the mistletoe, watching the fire glow, and telling me I love you. Just being in your arms takes me back to that little farm, where every wish comes true. My heart is a Christmas tree farm. There's a light in the barn. We run inside out from the cold. In the town, kids are dreaming of slaves, and they're warm and they're safe. They wait to see a blanket of snow, sweet dreams of holly and ribbon. Mistakes are forgiven, and everything is icy and blue. And you would be there too, under the mistletoe, watching the fire glow, and telling me I love you. Just being in your arms takes me back to that little farm, where every wish comes true. Under the mistletoe, watching the fire glow, telling me I love you. Baby, baby, Merry Christmas. Oh, baby, baby, Merry Christmas. Baby, baby, Merry Christmas. I love you. Baby, baby, Merry Christmas. Oh, baby, baby, Merry Christmas. Baby, baby, Merry Christmas. Wish come true. I love you.
Yay! Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the Echo Holiday Special. Thanks for tuning in. We have so many viewers. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. Right off the bat, first off, thank you so much for watching. Below is a donation link. Please feel free to donate if you feel called to help our next year of programming. You just heard, I have to point the opposite way. You just heard my awesome partner in crime, the lovely Stephanie Iverson. Stephanie, tk you so much for that. Can you tell us what that song was and what it means to you?
Yeah, so that is Christmas Tree Farm by Taylor Swift. I think it nicely embodies how Christmas time can make you feel like a little kid again. Taylor Swift grew up on a Christmas tree farm, so she's talking about how much Christmas makes her feel young again. And also just every Taylor Swift song means a lot to me, so any chance I get to sing one of her songs, I'm going to do it.
I love it. I love it. Well, you're getting love in the chat here. Jamie gave you a heart. Our wonderful Allison said, of course, Christmas Tree Farm. Natalie said, beautiful, Stephanie Iverson. Well, Stephanie, thank you so much for that. We will see you back in a little bit.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Right. Yeah.
Bye.
And bye.
So, yeah, thank you so much, everybody, for being here. This is our holiday special. I really wanted to end the year with just some good feelings, so I put this together. I'm in my jammies. I hope you're in your jammies, too, and just relaxing and having a wonderful time. So a couple things throughout this evening, I will be periodically bringing in my good friend Natalie Johnson. I'm actually going to bring her in now, and we're going to talk a little bit about what she will be doing throughout the course of the entertainment. Natalie,
hey guys, hey Maui.
Hey, how are you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. So You might know Natalie from our art experiments that Echo Theater Collective does in collaboration with Dream Chicago. She's my co-host on that every month. That will be coming back in 2021. But today, instead of being on the interview side of things, Natalie is actually going to be on the artist side of things. What you might not know is that Natalie is a wonderful painter, and Natalie will be painting this evening. Natalie, talk a little bit about what you're going to do and what you're painting for.
Oh yeah, thank you. Yeah, it's fun to have my painter hat back on today instead of your co-hosts. I think that's how we started things, so I like that we're switching it up a little bit, and I don't get to paint enough. I actually got some paints for Christmas that I get to use for the first time tonight, so I'm looking forward to that. But I'm painting tonight live. I'm going to be inspired throughout the show by all these other creative people that will be joining us. Have a kind of an idea of what I'm doing, but I definitely want to be influenced by everyone else that's on tonight, because it's definitely about community and bringing people together. That's kind of a theme throughout the year for me, but around the holidays for sure. And in this time, I actually helped organize a coalition. It's called Keep Our Neighbors Warm Coalition. There's a private Facebook group that you're able to join. And basically I started building some relationships with people in the community and finding out that there is a lack of food and shelter for some of our neighbors. And so some people in the community have come together, and we've actually raised close to $2,000 just over quarantine to help feed and any other essentials that these neighbors might need. Giving out care bags. Last weekend we were out giving warm chili to people, which was nice because it's so cold outside. So it started with just bringing hand warmers to people because it's already 30 degrees in Chicago, and now it's grown to bringing warm meals and essentials to people that might need it, especially throughout the holidays. So at the end of the night, I will be selling, auctioning off the painting, and all the proceeds will be poured back into fueling that mission and providing more food and essentials for people that might need it.
And there'll be prints for people too, right?
Absolutely. Yep.
In addition to the original, which you can reach out and bid on.
Definitely.
Reach out to Natalie directly on that. We'll share her social media links throughout the evening. But also she'll be selling print versions of the painting as well, and all those proceeds will be going to Keep Your Neighbors Warm. Thank you so much, Natalie, for that. We will see you in a bit. Happy painting.
Thank you.
All righty. All right. So there you go. That's just the beginning of the night. We're just getting started. Coming up next, we have an awesome piece from a few members of our Reverb Ensemble. They'll be doing some pieces throughout the evening. The first one is Scrooge and Marley from Not Quite a Christmas Carol. It's written by Sharon and David Ello. And we have Howard Rake, Ann Nunez, Jan Hill, and Fred Slate performing. About this, it is a dark and spooky night, and Scrooge is visited by an old friend who has been dead for years. It's a bone-chilling experience, almost. And bringing them in now, we have Howard, we have Anne, we have Jan, and we have Fred. All right. And now, everybody, Not Quite a Christmas Carol.
Ebenezer Scrooge made his way home to do some light reading over his bank statements before bed, but his regular bedtime routine was sorely interrupted. A hand pops out and rings a bell.
A visitor?
The bell stops as suddenly as it started.
Humbug. What am I thinking?
Scrooge is about to continue reading over his bank statements when another hand pops out with a bell ringing.
A visitor indeed. But who? And at this time of night?
Scrooge walks over to a window to peer out to see who might be calling, and the bell stops.
Not a soul in sight.
Scrooge returns to his business when the first hand pops out with a bell ringing. Then the second bell begins to ring, followed by a third and a fourth.
Huh? What the devil is going on here?
The bell's climax then stopped.
I am not a devil, though I walk in despair.
Who's there? Who said that?
You disappoint me, Ebenezer. I'd not have forgotten your voice in 1,000 years.
What do you want with me?
Much.
Who are you?
Ask me who I was.
Who were you then?
In life, I was your partner, Jacob Marley.
Scrooge, it is I, Jacob Marley.
This man is an imposter.
Will you?
I am Bob Marley, Jacob Marley's lesser known twin brother. Yes.
Will you? Both of you sit down.
Scrooge motions to a nearby love seat. There's a moment when both Marleys try and sit down with chains and have difficulty, and the result is awkward.
I must ask, Ebenezer, do you believe I'm real?
I confess, Jacob, or whoever you are, I do not.
Seriously? We're literally right in front of your face.
Why do you doubt your senses?
Because my senses can be easily fooled. A slight disorder of the stomach makes them cheats. You may be an undigested bit of beef, a blot of mustard, a crumb of cheese, a fragment of an underdone potato. There's more of gravy than of grave about you, whatever you are.
Is this proof enough for you?
Dude, is that your eyeball?
All right, I believe you, but why are you here?
Adam's phone begins to ring.
Oh,
It's not a
okay.
sound from
I just
the heavenly realms.
It certainly is a sound from somewhere.
Oh, I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry about that. Let me just find it real quick, okay? Sorry
As
about
I
that.
was saying, every man who does not care for the earth and the people in it during his life is doomed to wander among them in death, to witness the happiness they would have had. But now I will never know.
That is so depressing. Ooh, so
But
depressing.
my friend, you are chained. Tell me why.
I wear the chain I forged in life.
Sorry, guys. Sorry, that's me again. I don't know where it is. I just had it.
I wear the chain I forged in life.
Oh, I know it's here somewhere. Just give me a second. Okay, here it is.
Is that some new, strange kind of bondage?
What?
I wear the chain I forged in life. Each link an act of selfishness. Each yard a series of choices to turn my back on mankind. And you, Ebenezer, are forging a chain of your own.
Is there no comfort you can give me, Jacob?
I have none to give. Nor can I tell you.
What about you, Bob?
Is this the part where we talk about Christmas past or whatever?
Christmas past?
Sure, we can skip ahead. It's not like I'd memorized 5 more pages of dialogue. You, Ebenezer, have a chance to escape my fate. Tonight, you will be haunted by 3 spirits.
I think I'd rather not.
But without their visits, you cannot hope to shun the path I tread. Expect the first tonight when the bell tolls 1.
Couldn't we maybe meet them all at once and just kind of hurry this thing along?
Yes, Can't I meet them all together, Jacob, and have it over with?
No, there are 3 spirits. You'll be visited by each, and there are no shortcuts. Get over it. And you, give me that. I would never have had to put up with this at the Goodman.
Well, I certainly tried. I really did. I tried.
Bob, you appear familiar.
Yeah. Remember? I am Jacob Marley's brother. Okay?
That one is certainly the cheese. Now, there will be 3 spirits. But whence comes the first?
All right. Give it up. Give it up. Thank you. Make sure you give them all the love in the chat. Excellent job. Excellent job. I applaud all of you. Thank you so much for that. That was just wonderful. Okay. Got them all set. All right, we're all good here. So that was Not Quite a Christmas Carol from some of our Reverb Ensemble members. Thank you so much for that. Next up, I'm going to be bringing on our board president to talk a little bit about Echo. I'm trying to see if she is in the room. I don't think she's in the room yet. So in the interim, while we wait for her to pop in, I'll bring Natalie back up. Hey, Natalie.
Hey, everyone.
Just checking in, seeing how it's going. Oh,
I'm working on it. I'm working on it. Getting a little background here.
Yeah.
That last skit had me laughing though.
Yeah, it was really good. It was really good. All right, thank you so much. We'll keep checking in on you.
All right, I'll be here painting.
All right, I am looking for. I don't see her, but that's okay. We'll just move on to the next thing and we'll have her come on afterwards. So this is a pre-recorded video from our board president, who is also a wonderful musician, Cheryl Tomlin. And I will bring that up right now. All right, here we go. All right, so next up, you're going to hear the wonderful musical stylings of Cheryl Tomlin. Let me share it with all of you. If I can pick the right one. There we go. Sorry, I did that wrong. Let me try that one more time. Apologies, everyone. All right, now here we go.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Cheryl Lynn Tomlin, and I am John Epperson. We are here to tell you a story about Christmas traditions. This is the story of Roger the Robot, a toy who is seeing Christmas for the first time. He sits on the shelf of a downtown department store and watches out the cellophane window of his cardboard box the frenetic comings and goings of exasperated customers. A woman hurrying by yells, "It's Christmas time! Move out of my way!" Christmas time, Roger ponders. What's that?
Looking for a tree in the twilight. Biggest one for all to see. I would climb it and pull a star from the heaven for you and me. Closer to me, linger. My dearest, please remember to love all that you can.
Roger overhears a manager whisper to a store clerk, "It's about money. Sell everything. All in the name of profits." A priest walking by tries to tell a stranger the story of baby Jesus, who saves the world from wickedness and leads humanity to paradise. "This is the reason for the season," the priest says. The man argues that this isn't true. It was stolen from the pagans. Roger watches the frenzy in the store, thinks about the varying beliefs of Christmas time, and he doesn't know if he likes it.
Putting lights on the lantern. I can smell the cinnamon of the kids. But you're not here to tend the fire that's burning in the place. I can see your reflection in those bubbles on the tree. I remember singing those carols of those wise men and those kings. Oh, closer to me, linger, my dearest. Please remember to love all that you can, 'cause there's no certain plan.
Suddenly, a woman peers through Roger's cellophane window. "I finally found you," she exclaims, as she gently picks up the box and takes Roger to the cashier. He can feel her warm spirit as he sits in the car on the way to his new home. "I had one just like you when I was a girl," she says. "My son will love you." This is what Christmas time is all about: traditions and finding joy in the magic of the season.
I hang your stocking next to mine. The one with mistletoe telling time. You can be here with me to share our morning coffee. Thankful knowing next year we're sharing our evening tea. Closer to me, linger, my dearest. Please remember to love all that you can, 'cause there's no certain plan. To love all that you can, 'cause there's no certain plan. To love all that you can, 'cause there's no certain plan. Merry Christmas, everyone. Happy holidays. Remember to be safe out there. Treat each other kindly.
Hi. Hello.
Turn it fast.
Oh, wait, sorry. Wait. My volume is all the way down and I can't hear anything. Let's try this.
No, this is not your fault.
Oh.
My mic was muted. I was saying that was absolutely wonderful.
Thank you. Hey, everyone.
Hey. Oh, look at that. We have a surprise appearance
Yeah,
from Bevy. Hi,
so-
Bevy.
Hi.
Oh, she can't hear me, can she? Oh, she can't hear me. Hi.
On speaker. Let me use Mama's headphones. Okay.
Oh, let's use Mama's
So-
headphones. This is a special treat. Everybody meet my favorite Bevy Lou.
Say
Bevy
hi,
Lou.
everyone.
I have that side.
Look, someone said hi to
I
you in the
know.
chat.
Say hi.
Yeah. I love you too.
So I hope everyone is staying safe out there. This is our final Echo Theater Collective show, correct?
For the year, yep.
For the year, yes. I was just
Mhm.
making sure I had this on the calendar as the last one. And
Yep.
we really appreciate everyone who has tuned in, who has donated to not only us, but the other organizations that we've helped to raise money for. With the Keeping Our Neighbors Warm coalition that Natalie Wood has. Is she the one who organized it, or
She
is it
put
a
it
team?
together. Yep.
That's
Mhm.
awesome. That is
This
awesome.
would be a good time to announce to her because she does not know what I told you the other day. So let's bring her in for a second.
What?
So,
I'm over here squealing by myself. Hi, Cheryl.
So-
Hi, Bevy.
Hi.
So, Natalie, in the spirit of Christmas, and thanks to a very generous grant from the Oak Park River Forest Community Foundation, I'm really happy to announce that we will be, in addition to whatever you make off of the painting and the prints tonight, Echo Theater Collective will be donating $500 to the Keeping Our Neighbors Warm.
Are you kidding me?
Yes,
I'm
you
not
can
kidding
keep more neighbors warm now.
Are you
More
kidding
neighbors
me?
and their neighbors
Oh my
too.
gosh.
I'm not kidding. Thank you to the
You
Oak Park
waited
River
for
Forest Community
you waited
Foundation
to
for
tell
making
me
that happen.
live for this reaction.
I did.
Oh my god.
You're doing amazing work. So
Oh.
thank you.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
You just made my whole Christmas. Thank you,
Oh,
guys.
well, we're happy to make that happen for you.
Mhm. Yeah, you're gonna help a lot of neighbors. This isn't about me. You just helped so many people just now. Oh my gosh.
Well, everyone needs it. You know, every little bit helps
Yeah,
these days.
especially this year.
Absolutely. All right, we'll check in with you in a little bit.
Okay, I'll keep
All right.
you.
All right, Cheryl. Anything else before you sign off?
No, it's been a year. I'm very much looking forward to 2021 and what lies in store for not only Echo Theater Collective, but all of the projects that have spurred from it. Reflect Media being one of those. You know, I'm really excited to hear about that. But with Echo, I'm just very, I love how we have been able to navigate the mediums in this regard. I think my favorite part is getting all the artists together, like having those collaborative works with the musicians and the dancers and the painters. I just really got a kick out of listening to it and being part of it. So I'm hoping that even once we're able to get together again and, you know, we have our audience back face to face and we're able to have our performances in theaters once again, that we keep that going. I like being able to reach across state and oceans to people and get our word across, because it's a strong message that I feel should not just be in within our 5-25 mile radius. You know,
Yeah.
it needs to get out there and spread out. So that's all I want to leave everyone with. And again, please, everyone, stay safe, stay healthy, and enjoy each other. That's what the song that John, my boyfriend, and I wrote, his story, and the song that I wrote is really about the traditions that we have, that we create, that we keep, and, you know, keeping those people that we love close. Sorry, this one's upside down.
We see just feet.
So on that note, I'm going to bid you all adieu, sending you much love. Maui, love you.
I love you
and
too.
Thank you for all that you do.
Thank you. I love
All
you.
right.
Bye, Bevy.
Good night, everyone. Say bye-bye. She's pushing buttons. You want to say bye-bye?
Yeah.
Say bye.
She's like, I'm watching TV.
All right, good night.
All right, bye.
Yeah.
So, yeah, this is great. This is great. I'm so happy that we were able to do this and put this together for all of you. Next up, we have a story that we're going to share about Kwanzaa. So let's bring that up. I'll bring this up right now. Sorry, I'm doing everything behind the scenes here, so just give me 1 second to get this up for you, and I'll remember to share audio this time. And enjoy Together for Kwanzaa. It was the first day of Kwanzaa, and Kayla was sad. Her big brother, Kari, could not come home for the holidays because a heavy snowstorm had closed all the roads around his school. Kayla always missed Kari when he was away, but this was worse than ever. Now they would have to start Kwanzaa without him. Kwanzaa was Kayla's favorite time of year. She loved celebrating her African heritage and doing special things with her family. But how could she enjoy Kwanzaa this year if Kari was not part of it? Kayla tried to cheer up. After dressing in colorful African clothing, she began to set the Kwanzaa table. First, she put down the mkeka, a traditional straw mat. On top of the mkeka, she put the kinara, a Kwanzaa candle holder. The kinara holds 7 candles, one for each night of Kwanzaa, a black candle in the middle, 3 red candles on the left, and 3 green candles on the right. The colors stand for different things: black for the African American people, red for their struggles, and green for hope and a good future. Each night of Kwanzaa, families light candles and celebrate one of the 7 Kwanzaa principles, which are ideas that help people to be strong. The principles help to guide them through Kwanzaa, but are practiced all year long. There is a different principle for each day of Kwanzaa. Every year, Kayla and Kari would share the Kwanzaa greeting. Habari gani, Kari would say. The greeting is from the Swahili language. It means, what is happening today? Kayla would answer with the Kwanzaa principle for that day. Many Swahili words are used during Kwanzaa. Kayla sighed. It just wouldn't be the same without Kari there tonight. Kayla's parents helped her place fruits and vegetables on the mkeka. The fruits and vegetables are called mazao. They represent the harvest and the importance of working together. Here's the corn, said Kayla. Do you remember the Swahili word, her mother asked? Muhindi, Kayla answered. The muhindi represents the children in the family. She put 2 ears of corn next to the other Kwanzaa symbols, one for her and one for Kari. When the table was ready, Kayla's mother helped her light the black candle. Kayla knew they would light a red candle on the second night, a green one on the next night, and so on, until all the candles were burning on the last night. Since Kari was not there, Kayla's father greeted her. Habari gani, he said. Kayla answered with the first principle of Kwanzaa. Umoja, she said. Umoja means unity. Kayla's father poured a few drops of water from the kikombe cha umoja, or unity cup, to remember and honor their ancestors. At Kwanzaa, everyone drinks from the unity cup to celebrate family and community unity. Kayla and her family practiced unity all year by spending time together as a family. Kayla especially loved family movie night. They would rent movies and eat pizza and popcorn all night long. Thinking about movie night made Kayla miss Kari even more. The next night, Kayla's father lit the black candle and the first red candle. He said, Kudicha Gulia, which is the second principle of Kwanzaa. It means self-determination, or deciding what you want to be and do. Kayla decided that she wanted to go to college just like Kari and study to become a scientist. On the third night, the phone rang just as Kayla was lighting the first green candle. It was Kari. Habari gani, Kari said. Ujima, Kayla answered. Ujima is the third principle of Kwanzaa. It means working together and being responsible. One way Kayla and her family practiced Ujima during the school year was by participating in her school's bake sale. The teachers, parents, and students all worked together to raise money for the community. The black candle, 1 green candle, and 2 red candles were lit on the 4th night. Kayla was really happy tonight. The roads were cleared and Kari was on his way home.
The principle for the fourth night of Kwanzaa is Ujamaa. Ujamaa means cooperative economics or supporting African American businesses. Kayla and her parents loved shopping in Tubman Square, where African Americans sold handmade jewelry, hats, and clothes. The phone rang, and Kayla ran to answer it. "Hi, Kari. Are you almost home?" she asked. Kari explained that his car had broken down on the way. It would take a few days to fix. Kayla burst into tears. There were only 3 days of Kwanzaa left. Kari would miss everything. "Don't cry, sweetie," Kari said. "I'll see you real soon, I promise." On the fifth night, Kayla's mother lit the candles. Today's principle was Nia, or purpose. Kayla decided that her purpose was to be the best little sister she could be. She made Kari a special Kwanzaa scrapbook, telling him all about how the family celebrated this year. Kuumba, or creativity, is the principle for the sixth day of Kwanzaa. After the last red candle was lit, Kayla and her parents made lots of decorations for the Karamu that night. The Karamu is a feast where families celebrate with friends and loved ones. Kayla made a flag using the Kwanzaa colors. It was red, black, and green, just like the candles in the Kinara. Soon there was a knock on the door. Kayla ran to answer it. "Kari!" she yelled as she opened the door wide. "No, not Kari, but Grandma and Grandpa are here." Kayla was glad to see her grandparents, but she still couldn't help being disappointed that Kari still had not arrived. She kept hoping that somehow he'd get home before Kwanzaa was over. There were many knocks on the door from friends and family. It was hard to be sad with so many people around. Everyone was enjoying the Karamu. There was so much food. They had to have a separate table just for desserts. No one heard Kari at the front door, so he just walked right in. Kayla squealed with delight when she saw him. "You made it," Kayla said, smiling. "I took a taxi to a bus," he answered, "just to see you." Kayla hugged Kari as tight as she could. "Imani," Kayla whispered on the last night of Kwanzaa. Tonight, all the candles glowed brightly. Imani means faith, believing in yourself and others. "I believe in our family," Kayla said as they opened the zawadi, or gifts. Kayla knew that zawadi should be handmade or educational. She gave everyone a photo of the family in a frame she had made from old newspapers. Everyone loved their zawadi, especially Kari. The end.
I forgot to unmute again. Thank you. That was Together for Kwanzaa by Jawanda Ford, I believe is the last name. I highly recommend checking out that book. It's wonderful. The illustrations are beautiful. I really, really enjoy it. Thank you so much for tuning in and watching. We have another piece coming up right now. This is called Mommy's Kitchen. This was written and it's performed by Fred Slate, a member of our Reverb Ensemble. Mommy's going to teach you how to cook a goose today, and maybe her dog Sparky will even make a guest appearance.
Hi, and welcome to Mommy's Kitchen and my inaugural show. Today I'm going to show you how to cook a Christmas goose, and I can assure you when my goose is cooked, it will be cooked. Okay, before we start, I want to give a brief historical perspective. Geese are very popular in Europe during Christmas time. Turkey is a New World bird, and the ancient Greeks and Romans roasted geese. Queen Elizabeth I was dining on goose during the Feast of St. Michael when she heard about the destruction of the Spanish Armada. That's so interesting. Okay, now on to the recipe. Well, you're going to need a goose. they're usually 8 to 12 pounds. This one down here is a 10 pounder. Okay, you'll need the juice of a lemon. You'll need salt, pepper, and a few other things. You can throw in garlic. You can even throw in wine. Anyway, you take, excuse me a second. Sparky, please get off the sofa. Okay, and you're going to take the lemon and rub it all over the goose. See? And then you do the salt and pepper, and then you do salt and pepper all inside the goose. After you take out the giblets and all that stuff. That's my favorite part, is rubbing inside the goose. Oh, I love to do that. Excuse me. Sparky, please get off the sofa. I told you to get off the sofa. I don't know what's come over him. Anyway, oh, there's one other thing. You have to get the fat out, because goose is a very fatty bird. It's a water bird, and it's got tremendous amount of fat. So if you don't do something about the fat, it's going to be all over your oven, can leak into your kitchen, or if you're doing it outside on your patio. So you take a Sharpie object like this and you just pierce the skin. Don't go into the meat, just pierce the skin. Yes. Excuse me a second, I'm sorry. Sparky, how many times have I told you to stay off the sofa? I'm busy right now. Why don't you come over here and say, and let the audience get to know you? I'm sure you'd love to meet Sparky. He's the joy of my life. You know, sometimes when I do things, he gets very jealous. Okay, so come over here and give a bark out to the audience, will you please? They would love that. Excuse me, I'm so sorry. Sparky, why are you still on the sofa? You come over here right now. You're embarrassing me. Now get over here. Sparky, you like treats, don't you? Well, you're never going to get another treat as long as you live if you don't get over here right now. So get over here. Come here. He's coming. I think I should pet him. Wait, Sparky, what are you doing? Let go of my hand. What? You're biting me, Sparky. Ah!
Everybody, give it up for Fred. Give it up for Fred. Make sure you give him love in the chat. Fred, that was hilarious. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh. It looks like we have so many wonderful shout outs in the chat. Thank you all for watching. This is so fun to do. This is just filling me with joy. Next up, I have a very good friend and a wonderful musician that's going to come and do some awesome songs for us here. So it's my pleasure to introduce to all of you the wonderful Jody. Hey, Jody.
Hey there. I'm turning off this is my first time doing this. I'm trying to turn you off here.
No, you're fine.
Let's see how I do that.
Here, I'll mute you while you get that figured out and just wave when you're ready.
Thank you.
So everybody remember that throughout the night, if you feel called to give, if you're enjoying all of the wonderful performers that you're seeing, please give to the Echo Theater Collective, echotheatercollective.org/donate. Thank you so much. And I believe she is ready. Hi.
Hi. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy to be here. I was turning my volume up. What an awesome show. I think I have so many favorite moments already. I gotta say, Upside Down Bevy Lou is a highlight. I'm not gonna lie. So Maui, thank you for having me. I'm gonna do a couple of songs for my favorite holiday this time of year is actually the solstice, which is on Monday. And we're celebrating the longest night of the year. So I'm gonna do some songs about light and about seasons and stars and all things from the solstice world.
No, I can't wait to hear it. Enjoy.
Awesome. All right, this one's called Chasing Light. Slowly I approach the pool, dip my toe in with abandon, retract, retreat, review. Settle down, spin my feet around, raise them up, poised to plunge. Suspecting summer is just a sunset. I was walking in the sunshine late one August day. Suddenly a burst of cold air took my breath away, and with lightning clarity I knew exactly where I could be, immersed in brand new water. Apparently light likes to spread itself around, and apparently life likes to make sure it sticks around. I may sink, I may float, I may swim, I may drown, but it looks more and more certain I'm diving in. So I stride up to that pool, let my body tilt down, attracted by a beam of light about to touch the ground, knowing full well I may approach, but I'll never reach that ray. Just the starry-eyed bride of the quest. Yeah. All right. That one was about chasing light. This one I'm going to do, this song is actually about encountering someone through different lifetimes. And so I picked this one because on Monday, which is the solstice, the longest night of the year, and the way I think of that is that's the night that we can gaze out on the universe and wonder for the longest in the starry light, my starry night here. But on Monday, in addition to it being the solstice, it's also, we're having a celestial event in which Jupiter and Saturn, the two biggest stars in our solar system, obviously, are going to be so close that they look like they're touching. And this is an event that happens it hasn't happened for 800 years. So I'm going out and looking at that. I don't know about you. All right, so here we go. Here's my song about loving someone through space and time. Slab of splinter wood underneath me, could have been a boardwalk, round moon, glowing ring, could have risen from the sea. As we sit in starlight, my arm draped round your shoulder, breathing in the silence, could have been you and me. Could have been, could have been, could have been you and me. You and me. Could have kicked off our shoes, ran across the icy sand, skipped stones from the shore, cartwheels and handstands. Could have traipsed through the reeds, whispered secrets, scattered seeds. Could have lingered drinking Mad Dog till the cops made us leave. Could have been, could have been, could have been you and me. You and me. Could have been in a forest on an autumn afternoon, the trees bright with display on a fast afternoon. You reach up, sleepy-eyed, settle down on my shoulder. I carry you to the blanket and I sing you to sleep. Oh, and me, you and from the sea on a raccoon, traveling up to the surface through a crack in the crust. As our life slowly drains out, we send one final image, a ball of fire in the sky, and we die in ecstasy. Could have been, could have been, could have been you and me. You and me. All right, a little song about loving somebody and recognizing that you've probably loved them before. All right, and do one more. This one is what I will probably stand there and sing to the sky on Monday when I go out and check out the stars and gaze out onto the wonder that is the universe out there. This one's called Pretty Little Bow. Should I look to the sky? Should I look to the ground? Should I search for my slippery soul? Or just resign myself to I don't know? 'Cause I don't know. But I like to know. Like who we are, where we are, why we are, where we're gonna go. Oh, I have lived my life in still water. I could feel the bottom of the sea. Yeah, now there's a storm on the horizon, and I can feel it coming for me. And everyone I see, should I look to the sky? Should I look to the ground? Should I search for my slippery soul? Or just resign myself to I don't know? 'Cause I don't know. But I like to know. Like who we are, where we are, why we are, where we're gonna go. Oh, there's a storm on the horizon. Oh, oh. I've got too many questions and not enough answers. I wanna hold my children in a tower up a tree. I'm stumbling in the darkness. I thought I might find freedom. Those sweet precious children, I might let them hold me. Will I look to the sky? Can I face the crowd? Will I find the courage to search for my soul while I'm stuck here in I don't know? 'Cause I don't know. and I may never know. But I ain't gonna try and tie it up in a pretty little bow. You know I ain't gonna try and tie it up in a pretty little bow.
Thank you. Thanks for making me cry.
Oh, thank you for having me.
Oh, that was beautiful. Thank you so much, Jody.
Thank you.
That was really special. Oh, sorry, a little clumped. So I love that Jody was singing songs that made her think of the solstice. Our next piece is another reading about special days around the world from our very own Santa, and he's going to talk about some special days that he loves. But before I do, we have a couple of comments in the chat about that. Beautiful, so much warmth from Natalie. Allison said that was awesome. Thank you. Keep the comments coming. Everybody who's watching, throw all the love for the performers in the chat, because it's hard because you're just doing this in your room, right? There's no audience to feed off of. So make sure that you're putting that energy in the chat. Let the artists know how much you appreciate them. Thank you so much. And now let me bring up a special video that was sent to us from the North Pole from one Santa Claus. All right. And make sure I click the right one and share the audio. Oh, hi. I'm so glad you're here. So I was just hanging out, getting ready for Christmas. Christmas is my favorite holiday, as I'm sure many of you know. However, there are many, many other amazing holidays all over the world. And I was just reading this book called Let's Celebrate Special Days Around the World. And if you'd like, I could read it to you. Let's do this. It's a wonderful, wonderful book written by Kate DePalma. Let's bake some treats. Let's light the lights. We just can't wait for fun days and bright nights. On Kodomo Nohi, we get quite a treat. We unwrap oak leaves and find rice cakes to eat. The fish flags we hang represent family. My father, my mother, my brother, and me. Bright New Year lanterns we hang up outdoors, wish us happy spring festival, good luck galore. Midnight arrives, the fireworks begin to chase away winter and let springtime in. We reach Matariki when 9 bright stars rise. We gather by firelight, eyes on the skies. It's an earth oven feast when the dawn light appears. We let go of loved ones we've lost the last year. Today's Inti Raymi, the shell's trumpet blasts, tells the crowd to be quiet. The king's going past. He's costumed in gold and a rainbow of shades. We give thanks for the sun on the year's shortest day. Carnival night brings quite the display. Our crowns burst with feathers as sequins back sway. The streets fill with samba, parade floats roll by. A dozen of dancers reach up to the sky. Midsummer's here.
Bring flowers and greens. We'll dance and make crowns like we're all kings and queens. On this warm summer solstice when day stretches long, it's fun to make merry with picnics and song. Our lush Nowruz table is covered in dishes with bean sprouts and flowers and apple and fishes. We all crowd around it to welcome the spring, give thanks for the fresh start that each new year brings. We clean out our kitchen and sweep up the crumbs, then gather at sundown when Passover comes. Why is this night different? Our big Seder meal shows that we're glad for the freedom we feel. It's New Yam Festival. Harvest is done. We share all the yams. The king gets the first one. Piling dishes with yams so high they might fall. We could eat them all night and not finish them all. Novi Got falls in winter and marks the new year. We welcome midnight sharing, food and good cheer. We open our gifts, the tree twinkling above. We say, Snovin Goldum, to those that we love. Today's Eid al-Fitr, blow up the balloons. Ramadan's at an end. When we spot the new moon, we say Eid Mubarak to friends after prayers. Then the smells of the great 3-day feast fill the air. On Dia de Muertos, the day of the dead, we make altars with gifts, orange flowers and bread. Warm candle glow fills the graveyards with light. We pray that our loved ones return for the night. Night shines like day when Diwali dusk falls, and we toast the idea that good conquers all. We light tiny oil lamps, each one a small spark. When we gather, the light overpowers the dark. When it's time to celebrate, we know the way. We can all come together, no matter the day. I wanted to share that with you because it's so important to understand that Christmas is not the only special day. Many cultures have many special days, and we can join in those celebrations and support people that celebrate things different than what we celebrate and be allies to all of our friends. After all, Christmas is all about the spirit of community and giving. Thank you.
Oh, wow. Thank you so much, Santa. That was lovely. All right. Hope everybody's having a good time. Hope you're enjoying this. Catherine says Santa has not put on quarantine weight. Wait, that's right. He hasn't. He hasn't put on quarantine weight. He's looking really good, that guy. Very svelte. So thank you so much, Santa, for that wonderful message. Next up, we have a very large ensemble scene that we're going to do. I'm waiting for the rest of my actors to pop in here. But I'm really looking forward to it. It's going to be a lot of fun. While we wait for them to pop in, let's look at some of the comments. Becca said, "Come on, Santa, with that draped hair." Catherine was shouting out the transitions. Apparently our transitions are on fleek. That's cool. And Cheryl Tomlin said, "Santa, that was awesome. Love your new ensemble." So yeah, that's good. Thank you. I think we're still waiting for a few people to come in to the stream here. So yeah, I hope everybody's enjoying the show so far. Remember, I'll put this up again. Echo Theater Collective /donate. Echo Theater Collective /donate. If you feel called to give, please do. It would mean a lot to us. While we are waiting for everybody to pop in, Steph, if you could message everybody, make sure that they know to come into the studio now, that'd be much appreciated. While we're waiting, I will bring in the author of the piece that you're about to hear, another one of our ensemble members from Reverb, Kimberly. Kimberly, hi. I can't hear you. You're muted.
I am.
Hi, Kimberly.
No, I'm not. Hi,
There you
everybody.
are. So I love your background. Merry Christmas, first of all.
Thank you.
Yeah, we're really excited to hear your piece. So while we're waiting for everybody to pop in, tell us a little bit about your piece.
So it's a Gentile family who's trying to make the most out of 2020. So they are Zoom celebrating every holiday.
Okay.
And this is their, well, I'm not going to spoil it, but yeah, they're trying to pack in as many Zoom celebrations as they can. So
I love it. I love it. And you just wrote this just in the last few weeks, right?
Yeah.
That's awesome. Yeah. So you started writing since you joined Reverb. I think the first thing you did was at toward the beginning of quarantine, right?
The first thing I wrote was for the Reverb show at the beginning of quarantine. So as horrible as this year has been in so many ways, I did become a playwright. So
I love it.
Well,
I love it.
I don't know. Is this playwriting? Is this screenwriting? I don't know.
Yeah, you're just writing for a different medium.
Yeah. So.
Right. So absolutely, I can't wait to see you write something for in person.
Yeah.
Looks like we are still waiting for a couple people to pop in. You know what I can do, Steph? We're still waiting. Yes. Yeah, it looks like we're still waiting. I see a thumbs up. Does that mean we're good to go? But I don't think everybody's in. Okay. Well, in the meantime, while we're waiting for everybody to come. Oh, wait. Oh, no. Okay. I think she's saying we're good. Okay. We are good. So I'm going to take off and we are going to get going. All righty.
Hey, sis. Hey. You're looking festive. How are you today?
I don't know. I mean, things are good, right? I mean, we've got a vaccine coming. We're getting rid of Trump. I feel like we're turning a corner.
Well, it sure looks like you have something exciting for us planned.
Well, it is the first night of Hanukkah.
Exciting.
Yeah.
So where's everyone else?
Well, I mean, I invited everyone. I didn't get a big response.
A lot of us have Zoom fatigue.
Oh, yeah, I get that. Where's Ethan? Is he coming?
Oh, he would not miss it. Ethan!
Oh, hi, Aunt Meg. Nice earrings.
Thank you, Ethan. How are you? You're getting so tall. How's school?
It's pretty pog. I like rolling out of bed at 9 every morning.
Are you learning anything?
Well, I guess we'll find out when you take those AP tests. Right, Ethan?
Oh, mother.
So is anyone else coming? Ethan, text your cousin.
I'll text Freddie.
I'll text Mom.
Mom, Ashley says that she doesn't have to come.
Wait, what?
Yeah, so this is optional? Do I have to be here?
Ethan, you have to be here. This is our obligation. Give me your phone.
Wait, that's what you tell your son? That hanging out with your family is an obligation?
Well, it kind of is. At least my kid is here. You told Ashley she didn't have to come?
Well, she's really busy. I leave it up to her.
She's your daughter. She's obligated to do what she can to cheer you up.
But I mean, is that what you think? I don't want you to feel obligated.
No, it's the least we can do. I mean, it makes you so happy, and mom, it makes mom so happy to participate.
Hi, girls. Sorry I'm late.
Hi,
Technical
Grandma.
problem. Where's Freddie?
He's not here yet.
Well, is he coming?
Don't know, Mom. Nice
And
to see you, though.
Where's John?
Busy.
Well, he's been busy the last few times, right?
Oh, yeah, he was just gutted to miss Talk Like a Pirate Zoom.
Oh, come on. That one was fun.
Mom, maybe you should tell them.
Tell us what?
Nothing.
No.
So what are we doing? Can we just get started, please?
Hold on. Ashley's joining.
Oh, hey everyone.
Hi, Ashley.
Hi, honey. Did you get my card?
I did, Grandma.
Hey, Ethan, did you get a card from your grandma?
No, Mother, I don't think I did.
Well, it was Ashley's first day at a new job.
And it was Ethan's first day of his senior year.
It was a big step for Ashley.
And since Ashley's your favorite.
That's not fair.
And that's not true.
I don't know, Mom. Ashley is pretty cool.
Lord, stop ganging up on me! Can we just get this started, please?
Okay, fine. We are here to celebrate the first night of Hanukkah. Shalom! All right, we're going to start by reading the Hanukkah story. A mean and powerful king called Pharaoh ruled Egypt. Worried that the Jewish people would one day fight against him, Pharaoh decided that those people must become his slaves. Every day from morning until night, the Jewish people hammered, dug, and carried bricks. They built palaces and cities and worked without rest. They cried and they asked God for help. God chose a man named Moses to lead the Jewish people.
Meg, I'm pretty sure that isn't the Hanukkah story.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is Passover.
Well, I don't think so. This came from the library.
This is definitely not the Hanukkah story.
Oh, how would you know?
Well, I did date that Jewish guy.
Oh, no, you did not.
I did, Chris.
Aunt Amy, I'm pretty sure there's never been a Jewish guy called Chris.
Who's Chris?
An old boyfriend, Mom.
Never mind. Can we just get back to the story?
Mom, that's not the Hanukkah story. Like, seriously, if you're gonna go full on cultural appropriation, at least get the story right.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Hanukkah is the story about the Festival of Lights.
Exactly. How'd that song go? Light one candle for the Maccabee children, with thanks that their light didn't die. Ethan, you know this one.
Light one candle for the pain they endured when their right to exist was denied.
Light one candle for the terrible sacrifice justice and freedom demand.
Light one candle for the freedom to know when the peacemaker's time is at hand.
Yeah. Don't let the light go out. Justice already here. Don't let the light go out. Let it shine through.
That was lovely.
Oh, they made us sing that every year in elementary school.
I know, it was like the only Hanukkah song they had the rights to.
We can't hear you, Freddie.
Uncle Freddie, you're
technical problems.
I think you're muted.
Quick! Help me, it's incredibly urgent.
Hi, Freddie.
What year is it? I need to know. When are we? When are we? I demand to know.
Hi, Freddie, honey.
The Freddie you knew is long gone. When is it?
2020.
Oh no, not 2020. The downfall of humanity is imminent. Quick, I need your help.
Oh, Freddie, what in the world are you on about?
Wrong question. When in the world am I on about? Quick, everyone to Georgia. All hands on deck. We need to defeat McConnell.
Oh, good Lord.
Oh, delightful, Freddie. And I got your postcards right here.
I mean, Freddie, what in the world? I mean, what are you playing at? We're in the middle of a Hanukkah celebration.
Oh, at least a Passover one.
Right, exactly. December 10th. Pretend to be a time traveler day.
It's the first night of Hanukkah.
And we're not even Jewish, so pretend to be a time traveler day makes just as much sense.
I mean, you know what? No one else is even trying.
Maybe it's just a little too over the top.
Who, me or Freddie? I mean, at least Hanukkah is a real holiday. I mean, who came up with this stupid, like, you know, time traveler, like, space cowboy day?
That's pretend to be a time traveler day.
Oh, Freddie, you're so clever.
I doubt Freddie made it up.
Mom, why are you so mean to Freddie?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe because he half-asses everything?
Excuse me?
I mean, you're never on time. You never plan anything.
Well, excuse me, Amy. You've never planned anything either. It's always me.
Yes, but at least I come. I'm here. I'm on time, and Ethan's here, and we participate.
And you hate every minute of it.
Do you really think that?
Maybe a bit, Aunt Amy.
Seriously, Amy, you need to relax. I think you're overreacting.
Well, I appreciate getting to see everybody.
And that's why I do it. I mean, I feel bad for Mom. I feel bad for Meg. I mean, they're all alone.
I don't need your pity.
And neither do I.
I'm not sure why I'm suddenly the bad guy here. I'm just trying to make everyone happy. Yes, even you, Ethan. Someday you're going to be glad we spent all this time together.
Wait, Mom, is someone there?
No.
You were just talking to someone.
You have someone over in your house. Are you crazy? What about COVID? We all agreed not to see each other in person to protect you.
Mom, what's going on?
Okay, I didn't want to say anything because I knew you'd be upset, but my neighbor, he's been coming over a few days.
Oh, that's just great. Choosing to see a neighbor over your own family.
Well, Frank's become a little more than just a neighbor.
Grandma, do you have a boyfriend?
Maybe I do, Ashley.
Oh, this is too much.
What? You want me to be lonely?
No, but it would have been nice if you told us.
Right, like you tell me everything that goes on with you.
I do, Mom.
Oh, please.
Oh, you're one to talk.
And what does that mean?
I think they figured it out, Mom. Maybe you should tell them. Dad hasn't been staying with us for a while.
Amy, why didn't you tell me?
It's really no one's business.
We're your family.
Yeah, sis. You get mad at Mom for not telling us she has a boyfriend, but it's okay if you don't tell us that your husband left you?
Oh, that's a bit of an exaggeration. We just needed a break. With all three of us here together all of the time, John just needed a break.
I'm sorry, Ethan.
Thanks, Ashley.
Look, I'm sure that it will work out. This is just a shitty year all around.
Still, though, that's a tough break.
I just wish you hadn't told me.
I don't get it, Amy. Weren't you just complaining that we're not supportive enough as a family?
I said that I was worried about Mom and Meg being lonely. I'm not lonely.
I'm not lonely.
Me neither.
Well, that's pretty obvious.
Oh, please. Did you expect me to be single forever?
I mean, maybe.
No, of course not, Grandma.
I kind of did.
Thanks, Ashley, sweetie. I think that what we really need is a little less fiddle-faddle and a little more connection.
Good idea. Zoom again soon?
Can we meet your boyfriend, Grandma?
Next time, sweetie.
Maybe Christmas?
And after Christmas, there's Kwanzaa.
No, I am not doing Kwanzaa. That's incredibly insensitive.
Why can't we celebrate Kwanzaa? We're a mixed race family.
Maybe we could just play games.
Yes, games.
Games it is.
I can play games.
Sounds fun.
I'm in. Thanks for hosting, Meg. I really do enjoy it.
See everyone soon.
Bye, everyone. Love you.
Take care.
Love you.
Safe.
Bye, fam.
See you later, everybody. Happy Passover.
All right. That was awesome. So that was, and make sure you give it up for them in the chat. That was incredibly great piece. Thank you so much for that, Kimberly. That was Virtually a Holiday. That was written by Kimberly. I always get scared when I butcher your name, Brumirski. Performing was Kimberly Brumirski, Morris Shea, Jean Louise, Anthony C. Brown, Stephanie Iverson, and Mitch. That was great. I absolutely loved it. That was definitely another family Zoom meetup for the holidays, and everything definitely went wrong. But I loved the end. I loved how it all came together at the end. Thank you so much. Real quick before we move on to our next act, I forgot that there is one more Echo thing, and it's happening tomorrow. And so I wanted to make sure that I highlight it before we're done here. So hopefully I did this right. Here we go. Hopefully you can see that. There's, for some reason, my thing is not working. There we go. It is working. Excellent. Música para Providencia is happening tomorrow at 6 p.m. It is a virtual benefit concert that local young man, Proviso East student, is doing. His mom is from Providencia in Colombia, and they last month had a really bad hurricane, and so we are sponsoring that. We will be hosting them virtually. He has a band that he's put together, and they'll be playing songs, and there will be a GoFundMe that you can donate to. I think over 6,000 people were displaced from their homes right before the holidays. So we're really excited to be able to provide them a platform, because that's really what Echo Theater is all about, is providing platforms for people to be seen and to be heard. So yeah, thank you so much, everybody. Back to the show. Cheryl said, Kimberly, that was awesome and felt so much of all of that. Family Zoom is relatable. Good job. Anne said, great job. Thank you, everybody who's watching. Next up, we have another musical number. This is a pre-recorded piece by some awesome local musicians. Let's see, we have Dave Walker, who is the husband of Jody, who played earlier, and Joe Fournier, an excellent musician and a local political cartoonist. So we are going to bring that up now. Let me do one of these and bring it up. All right, enjoy, everybody. All right. That was Joe and Dave. There's a lot more of that, and it's really, really, really good. I suggest checking it out. It is awesome. I will see if we can get the link posted up on our page. Let's see. Moving on. Let's check in real quick with Natalie, see how she's doing, and then we have a couple more pieces. We're running a little bit long, so I hope you stick with us for a little bit longer here. Natalie, how you doing?
Hey, good.
Hey.
Soaking in all of this talent.
Yeah, it's been a wonderful evening. This looks amazing what you're working on here.
Thank you. I
Yeah,
saw
so
Jody. It's partially inspired by Jodie's Starry Night in her background. I really liked that, and the comment on the solstice and the warmth in that. So I was working on this side, and I'm going to kind of move over a little bit. We still have a little bit more time, right?
Yeah, we still have a little bit more time. Keep on going. Question. So if people are interested in buying the print, how can they find you?
I'm on Facebook, Natalie Johnson. I could put my name in the comments. I'm also on Instagram at Natalie M70 Johnson. So either way, you could DM me if you're interested in the painting or a print.
Okay, excellent, excellent. We'll make sure we get that posted up tomorrow as well for people, so that they know how to reach out to you. We'll and we can put the finished picture up. You're the social media maven. I'm sure you.
Thank you.
But yeah, thank you so much, Natalie.
See you soon.
All right. So next up, let me get my sheet up here. Next up, we have The Night Before Corona, is performed by Jean Louise. A year that has been strange and different from all the others deserves a poem strange and different too. Everybody give it up for Jean.
As Maury said, this is titled The Night of Corona. 'Twas a night of Corona when all through the world not a creature was stirring as the nightmare unfurled. The face masks were missing, neither glove nor gown. The nurses and doctors were all falling down. The children and old folks were scratching their heads to wonder what mayhem and chaos this virus spreads. Ma gathered her strength. Pa stuffed down his worries, pulled courage together to start their new journeys. When throughout the world there rose such clatters of singing and loving, though hearts were in tatters. We stood at our balconies, doorways, and windows to let out the love, Christians, Jews, Muslims, Hindus. The moon lit the green of the fresh budding spring, giving hope for rebirth we yearned it would bring. We opened our hearts and expanded our characters, knowing our children would be the inheritors. When to our wondering eyes did appear, but the good Dr. Fauci, dispelling our fear. Alive, the old doctor, so truthful and wise, we knew in a moment he'd tell us no lies. More rapid than eagles, his interviews came, knew we needed to hear him so he could explain the virus, the distance, how to transmit it, the challenge we're up for. No doubt we can do it. The world just got smaller, but we're growing bigger. Our hearts and our souls demonstrate we're no quitters. Our heroes are healers, not killers of life, and many strong women in the thick of the strife. May all who breathe, draw breath, see good in each other, embracing our weakness as sister and brother. Happy holidays.
Happy
Be
holidays.
safe.
Thank you so much, Jean.
Welcome.
Oh, this has been a really special day, everybody. I'm so glad you were able to join us. This has been just really, really fun, and I'm so proud of all of the artists that we've seen. All wonderful local talent and community members, and just people that want to tell stories, and that just makes me very happy. Next up, we have one more piece from Santa that we have. So let me bring Santa back in right now, and I hope you enjoy another story time with Santa. I woke up to the spirit of the season, rise and shine. I heard the spirit in the air, ding dong ding. I've been saving the spirit all year long, jingle jingle. I sang the spirit from my heart, la 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 la. I tasted the sweet spirit crunch, yum yum. I shivered as the spirit nipped my nose. Achoo.
I swirled and twirled around the spirit. Swish, swish. I sparkled in the spirit of the lights. Bling, bling. I felt the spirit deep down in my soul. Mercy, mercy. I chased the spirit through the store. Zoom, zing. I wished for the spirit everywhere. Ho, ho, ho. I spread the spirit with my smile. Dazzle, dazzle. The spirit is here. The spirit is you. The spirit is to discover something new. Peace for all, good tidings and cheer. Let's live the spirit every day of the year.
All right. So I think we're just about at the end. I'll leave you with just like a song at the very end. But before I go to that, I want to thank all of the wonderful artists that we've had, and I'm going to bring Natalie back one more time to see what she's come up with. So, in no particular order, I want to thank Kimberly Bramirsky, Maura Shea, Jean Louise, Anthony C. Brown, Fred Slate, Howard Rake, Ann Nunez, Jan Hill, so Jean Louise. I'd like to thank Cheryl Tomlin. I'd like to thank Bevy Lou. I would like to thank Jody. I'd like to thank Cheryl's boyfriend, whose name I'm totally blanking on right now, and I don't have in front of me. I want to thank Joe and Dave for their awesome jazz stylings. I want to thank Stephanie Iverson specifically for being just like a wonderful partner in crime. A lot of the Echo stuff and Reverb stuff would not get done without her wonderful contributions. She is amazing. I also want to make sure that that today she'll be rolling off of our board, and she's been with me since the very beginning of Echo Theater Collective, and she'll be rolling off our board at the end of this month. Allison Price Askham has been such an amazing partner, business manager, cheerleader, friend, sister. I feel very honored to have her in my life, and we'll still be working together on stuff, but she will be focusing on helping with some local political campaigns, which is amazing. And everybody from Echo, I just want to wish you the best in everything that you're going to be doing. It's just we're just so special, such a special community member to have. Everybody, make sure you get yourself an Allison, because there's no one better. So yeah, this has been really, really special. So thank you everybody so much. Real quick, I'm going to bring Natalie back out. We're going to see the finished product, and then we're going to go to our closing song. So Natalie, hello.
Hey.
Hey. So let me give you a single, and you can show us the piece and tell us a little bit about it. A little bit more about it.
You get a little bit. Well, I was inspired by everyone's performance tonight. You guys have so much talent, so thank you for sharing your gifts. We started off the night talking about Keep Our Neighbors Warm, which is a coalition that I started to honor our neighbors in the area that might need a little extra help this season. So I thought of the warmth of that and the community that it takes to lead a coalition like that. So that's kind of the warmth kind of radiating off of these trees. I didn't want it to look like fire. It looked like fire for a little bit. But we kind of are also on fire right now. It's 2020 and it's kind of crazy. So it's a mix between warmth and the craziness of 2020. You also, Maui, you did a really great job including so many different winter holidays. So I appreciated that. And so I added, I think every single color is represented here. Kind of just representing everyone that's part of the community. I didn't want to be very symbolic for every holiday and like have a menorah, have a Christmas tree, those kind of things. So it's more like a generalized winter painting. So, and there's a lot of texture going on, so that was fun.
Yeah, I love all the textures.
Here's where I'm at. Yeah.
Well, I will start the bidding. I don't know like when you're gonna like cut it off, but I will start the bidding on that at $100. So that's I will start the bidding there.
And thank you for
we'll have to
raising
talk and
money
figure
for
out.
me. I appreciate that for the coalition.
Of course. So yeah, I'm throwing out $100, to see if anybody can beat that, and we'll see how high we can get this painting. Remember, all the proceeds go to the Keeping Our Neighbors Warm Coalition. Thank you so much, Natalie, for everything that you do, and thank you so much for partnering with Echo on the art experiments, and for your help with Ella on the Reflect Media side. So
I love working with you, Maui. It's a pleasure.
no, thank you so much. Yeah. Also want to make sure I shout out our wonderful board at Echo Theater Collective. Thank you so much to the board for everything that you do, and for helping me steer this crazy ship. Yeah, and thank you to the community for just lifting each other up through the holidays. That's just been really special. It's been really cool to see, not just over the holidays, but overall of 2020, how people have come together and really stood up for each other, and as we've redefined what community is in this weird time where we can't actually be physically with each other. So the last thing I'm going to leave you with is the Christmas song. I'm actually going to bring Stephanie back in here too. Hey, Stephanie. Hello. I got to bring you back in. She's been helping run everything behind the scenes here tonight. So thank you so much, Steph, for that and for everything you've done this year, for Echo and for Reflect, and for being my friend. I love you very much.
Oh, I love you too, Maui. It's been awesome and so much fun.
Yeah, can't wait to do some more in 2021. And now, without further ado, our final piece of the evening we will leave you with is the Christmas song by a wonderful musician, local musician by the name of Ian Leith. So let me bring that up, and we'll like do an awkward like bye wave, or do awkward waves. Bye.
Chestnuts roasting on an open fire, Jack Frost nipping at your nose, Yuletide carols being sung by a choir, folks dressed up like Eskimos. Everybody knows a turkey and some mistletoe help to make the season bright. Tiny little tots with their eyes all aglow will find it hard to sleep tonight. They know that Santa's on his way. He's loaded lots of toys and goodies in his sleigh, and every mother's child is gonna spy to see if reindeer really know how to fly. And so I'm offering this simple phrase to kids from 1 to 92. If you're older than that, tough. Although it's been said many times, many ways. Merry Christmas to you. And so I'm offering this simple phrase to kids from 1 to 102. Although it's been said many times, many ways, Merry Christmas to you. Ho, ho, ho.